Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your quick break there. We're going to be getting straight back into this NACE Fall Brawl. Game 2, St. Clair College versus Purdue Fort Wayne. We're going to see Haven this map. St. Clair starting on defense. This might be what they want to see so that they can take advantage of that attack later on. Pretty similar comp coming out. Very different comp coming out from Purdue, actually. We're going to see a Phoenix and a Cypher. VCan going to be switching to his Cypher as well. Looks like the rest of the comp is going to be pretty set in stone. JRC hovering this Jet.
There we go. His classic Jet pick here. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen on this map because Haven does have 3 sites. It's the only map in the game with 3 sites. So holding it is difficult. Very, very difficult. But attacking it, you can have a lot. Like, you're spoiled for choice here.
Yeah, the thing about Haven, too, is it's 3 sites, but it's also very tight. Other than the sites themselves, the rest of the map, it's these tight corridors, unlike what you'd see on a lot of the newer maps they've come out with, like Icebox and Breeze, that have long sight lines, they're wide open, and you're kind of relying on smokes a lot. I think we're going to see these Astras kind of shut down sites single-handedly, just because you've only got 1 or 2 entry points from the attacking side.
Absolutely. So I think typically 1 goes B, and then 1 goes garage, and then 1 goes C, and 2 go A. But we'll have to see if they mix it up here. Looks like Purdue might just push mid here, actually.
Yeah, we're going to see their Cypher is kind of pushed up towards Garden here. But it looks like they're going to be trying to take some space mid. They do have the tripwire down mid. Zuto just going to dash in right off the bat. Sees Wombat, ends up taking a little bit of damage, losing his armor. Wombat knows they're there. The smokes are going to come down. Flash is coming out. Nobody ended up pushing into B site, though. They all just kind of backed up. And
JRC just kind of firing just in case.
Most of Purdue moving towards the C site. Going to run down long here. Just the Astra sitting here in logs. See what blocking can do. VCan going to take out Zuto. Psykip going to trade him out.
Relay sitting back site here.
Pulsar is able to take out Blossom, who's been sitting in that smoke. And we're going to see Relay still sitting here. Casper ends up taking down Pulsar before he can get the spike down. Casper full blind, but Relay ran by him.
That was crazy.
They've got the spike down here. Now they're just waiting for Chaotic to push into them.
They can afford for 1 to try to defuse and the other 1 to hold, but they might just work together here to ensure victory.
Yeah, Chaotic, he needs to try and get this spike. It's just sitting there. Casper's got an idea of where he is. He can hear his footsteps. Oh, Casper gonna jiggle out. Casper able to get him. Wombat coming in, adding some damage as well. That's gonna be a 3K on pistol round for Casper.
It's pretty big to win the first round there. Kind of gives you a little bit of a confidence boost, you know, kind of like, okay, maybe we can do this, you know?
Yeah. Setting the morale for the game, kind of also giving them, you know, that money advantage. You know, they're going to have Spectres here, although light armor from 2 players. But I'm assuming that's to fill up their utility. So, yeah, no buys coming out from Purdue. They're going to be on, 1 ghost coming out. And other than that, full save.
Casper just pushing right in here on defense.
Running in, whips out his knife.
Oh,
VCan takes out Psykip and Garage there. Wombat going to take out Relay. Pulsar going to come in with the big right click. Chaotic revealed.
Oh my goodness, that was so quick at the end there, right in Garage there.
Yeah.
Everybody was so low health,
Purdue
they didn't stand much of a chance.
Yeah, Purdue kind of just got converged on from all sides. There wasn't much you could do there after they lost that initial entry. They were kind of stuck between all the St. Clair players. And it was either they kept going in or they all pulled out, and either way they were going to be seeing the barrel of a St. Clair rifle or Spectre.
Exactly. So it looks like here St. Clair might just stick with the Spectres here, and Purdue is going to go for the full buys with the Vandals and Phantoms.
You know, that's what they saved for. See what they can do. Psykib not going to get detected. Rest of Purdue pushing up C side, although their bomb is hanging back. very aggressive spot here from Zuto. VCan gonna take out Relay. Oh, Zuto takes out both. Great entry. He's on top of this box. He's full flash, but he's gonna be able to dash to safety. Spike's gonna come down. St. Clair playing on the back foot here.
Pulsar gonna watch CT. Swap in the garage. Ooh, he manages to take out Wombat here. It's gonna group up with his team.
Take flight.
Yeah, all of Purdue has kind of funneled down to long. That's what they've planted the bomb for. They're gonna play off of this. Sidekip very low. Doesn't look like he has any utility left on site either, but these Astra
Casper
stars
going
are
for the
set
flank
up.
here.
Oh, Casper is coming all the way around. He's got a wire, and he hits the wire. They know he's there. Chaotic took out JRC on site. It's just Casper left. Oh, unfortunately, gonna get taken out by the shock dart. Great round for Purdue. They were up on weaponry, kind of expected. Unfortunately, VCan was unable to get more than just that first kill right on the site there, and then gets traded out by Zuto with his crazy entry.
Just straight up unlucky there for Casper to hit that tripwire, but
Yeah.
I mean, he tried to get out. He got one pick.
Pulsar, he's been throwing in these shock darts in like he's been trading his life for these shock darts in like almost every game here.
Absolutely. Sidekip gonna throw up that camera there, trying to see if he can get any information.
I have retrieved the spike.
Grab the spike. Oh, JRC takes out one, and
Spike
Casper
down
takes out one
A.
too. St. Clair is at an advantage, 5 people to 3.
St. Clair gonna get real aggressive on this bomb, taking out Zuto in the after suck. Chaotic gonna end up getting
remaining.
JRC, but Casper's gonna take him out. Now it's just Relay left, 40 health. He's gonna get taken down by Blossom.
I think St. Clair is starting to realize that they do best when they're aggressive, and they're kind of applying that to their defense now.
Yeah, they're really before we kind of saw them just sit on site and just wait. Now we're seeing 1 or 2 players kind of push out in unison. Especially after they got that bomb down there, they knew they could hold those angles. And Blossom's Astra stars are really coming in clutch as well. He's really disrupting Purdue.
Definitely. And it looks like we're seeing a lot of like JRC just running straight in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, as soon as his team can give him info, but we're already going right into it. Casper takes out Relay, but Zuto gets a little bit of revenge onto Casper.
JRC sitting on A site with his knives as Purdue is going to rotate out. They traded 1 for 1. Purdue down in health here,
Oh,
however, but up in ultimates.
they're going to rotate back in by the looks of it here. They kind of tried to fake it out a little bit. They're just waiting. Trying to see if they can trick St. Clair a little bit into moving off site. It's starting to work. Just a little bit. Not quite. They're moving back in.
JRC going to take out Zuto. And the rest of Purdue pretty low health. Pulsar going to take down JRC as VCan trades him out.
Last player
VCan
standing.
fell down from heaven and Chaotic
Spike
just missed the
down
shot.
A.
Ooh, VKM's going to come up behind him if he's not careful.
Blossom coming in from CT, getting that last kill as VCan and Wombat were rotating around to kind of pinch him in there. Nice hold from St. Clair. Yeah, Purdue was kind of playing, they were down in guns there. They kind of just had Deagle's light armor for most of their team. Yeah, it was nice that they traded 1 for 1 at the starting, kind of took out some of the rifles from St. Clair, although St. Clair is going to have the money to just buy them all back.
Yeah, looks like everybody's going to full buy here. Phantoms and Vandals. We don't see any ops yet. Still fairly early for that, I think.
Revealing area. Right here.
There isn't like too much of a lead, as most of these rounds have been pretty close. Casper immediately taking out one
Spike
as
down
JRC
A.
took out the other that he tagged. Shock dart dealing major damage.
Player
JRC
standing.
gonna take out 2, 3, and VCan with the final kill. They are shutting them down.
Yeah, St. Clair definitely are seeming to like this approach of being more aggressive. It's definitely starting to work for them. I think Purdue is trying to figure out how they're going to get around this. Should they push a different site? Should they change it up? So we're going to see another save round from Purdue. But St. Clair looks like they're still running at their full buy from last round.
Yeah, more sheriffs coming in. One Spectre on relay. Maybe he's gonna come in with his ultimate. They do have all 5 ultimates ready. So we're gonna see the knives coming out from Jet. See what Zuto can do here. He's kind of peeking that corner. JRC gonna take out Psykib and Chaotic at A main. VCan takes out Zuto's knives. Relay. He ends up upgrading his weapon, but
Wombat's gonna peek here. He gets flashed. But he manages to get the kill on relay to finish him off. That's... JRC today has been on a roll.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're really they're getting these initial picks, and then instead of waiting on it, they're pushing the rest of the team immediately, which is very different from what we saw in their Ascent game plan, which was kind of just like, get a pick, slowly move from site to site and see what's going on. Now they're like, we don't want to see what's going on. We want to shoot guns.
Exactly. They seem to be a very attack-favored team, so it's awesome to see them kind of figure out how can we apply that to defense and kind of flip the game.
We're going to see Bomb C-side here. As 2 players, Zuto and Pulsar, are going to move up C-long. Wombat looking the other way. No one ends up seeing no one. 3 players moving on. Wombat going to get pushed out by this drone. Blossom's been spotted. Zuto's going to take him out.
Wombat takes out 1. 2. 3 for Wombat.
Wombat looks like he's out of ammo in his Phantom. He was on his Deagle for a bit there.
Oh, nice headshot for JRC.
Cage triggered.
They know where he is. They've used that Cypher ult on the side of St. Clair. Sent the dog in. They know exactly where he is.
Just barely passed by VCan there. He's looking at this angle. VCan, unfortunately, Psykib just missing his shot, and VCan is going to be able to get that last little bit of damage onto him to take the round. 7-1 for St. Clair. On defense, too.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see if you're on the side of Purdue. Especially last round when they were kind of able to keep it even while St. Clair was on defense. And now St. Clair is just overwhelming them every single round.
Maybe it's just a map thing. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's like attack on Haven is just not Purdue's forte, but maybe we'll see a comeback going into defense in a few rounds.
Yeah, we'll see what they can pull together here. Hopefully they can grab a few more rounds before the half ends to put them in kind of a nicer spot going into attack. VCan immediately takes down the bomb carrier. Wombat with another one.
VCan looking for another kill here with his team to back him up. JRC going in from the flank over here, but gets headshot by relay.
Wombat with his 3rd. Casper going to take him out with the shock dart. That's going to be 8-1 for St. Clair. Oh, they are pressing this lead very aggressively.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how... Oh, a timeout is going to start real quick here.
Coming out from Purdue.
They have about a minute here. I think they're just going to change up their game plan, try to figure out what to do here, how to approach this, and maybe they'll come back with a new plan.
Yeah, like, I would love to see some of these ults get used. They've kind of been sitting on these ults all game, and we've only seen Zuto and Relay use their ults. We've only seen the Duelist ults come out. Obviously, there might not be the spot for the Cypher to use it, but I would love to see the Sova ult come out, maybe to take some space. We've seen Casper do it at the starting of round. Why wouldn't Purdue be able to do it? But I don't know. It seems like maybe they just want to save it for post-plant, and they just haven't gotten to there yet.
For sure. It could definitely be useful when you know that somebody is hiding in a corner. You can force them out of there with that Sova ult, but we haven't really seen much of that yet, other than Casper pulling a few cheeky Sova ults there. But who knows? We might see those ults come out and change up the game a little bit. We are going back into the match here for round 10.
15 seconds left in the bye phase. Yeah, we're gonna see same kind of setup from St. Clair, although no one is at B yet. Maybe they're just leaving B open. Casper is actually gonna, or VCan, excuse me, is actually gonna move out to B. Pulsar not gonna get spotted at the beginning, but JRC able to trade him out with his aggressive peek down short.
That was a very good way to get them to turn around and look so JRC could peek out. Very good team coordination from St. Clair. Oh, VCan finding Sidekid here. It's a 1v1.
Sidekid kind of just ran away, but he is spotted. Blossom sees that Summer on site. Gonna get flashed. Able to take out Relay though. And Zuto.
Blossom doing great things. 3 kills there. And we got the Zed finisher going off.
Gotta love it, gotta love it. Slow pan around the Zed ult as we go into round 11. Almost done this half. Maybe Purdue really just wants to play for their defense here. I'm not sure. Their attack, they've got the right idea. They're not matching St. Clair's aggression, and it looks like they're not even expecting it. They're not ready for these hard swings right at the starting of the round.
Absolutely. I think it might start to become a morale thing as well when you see this kind, when St. Clair is 9-1, I mean, it gets a little bit worrying, right?
Yeah, and it's unfortunate when you're losing almost 1 to 2 players at the start of every round. You're trying to entry either without your duelist or without a Sova support. And Zuto even taken down to 2 health here as he takes some shots through Garage. Casper throwing out his ult, not going to tag anyone.
VCan just holding these garage doors here, but it looks like Purdue is going to rotate to A. There's only Casper on A right now. St. Clair kind of catching wind of this, going through B, getting ready to push over to A. Very, very slowly here.
Scanning ahead.
Pulsar throwing in the tracking dart. Casper gets one. JRC gets one. Casper gets 2 more.
Spike down A.
Last player down short here. They're going to spot him.
Can Casper get a 4th? We're about to find out. And it's actually Wombat that manages to take the last kill.
10-1 going into the last round of the half
in the
here.
half.
Great to see if you're St. Clair, knowing that your attacking side is your strong side on most maps. Personally, I haven't seen them play on Haven, so I don't know what their attack looks like on Haven. However, they're playing very strong. We're going to see Casper bought an Odin.
Oh, wow.
So maybe we'll see some peaks down long here with an Odin and an AWP. But as all 5 Purdue players kind of set up towards C here.
So this is the last round and a half. So for St. Clair, they got to make the best of this defense before they move on to attack. Purdue might have an advantage when they go into defense. We'll have to see.
Looks like Purdue is just saying all or nothing here. The run it back is going to come out. He's not going to see anyone yet. Might just be waited out. There it is. He did make some space, although Blossom sitting here on logs on the other side of the Astro Wall.
He can't really peek out because you'll see him immediately. Wombat gets 1-2. And he gets taken out by Sidekid here. Although, it looks like Cypher on the side of Purdue is trying to find out where everybody else is.
Camera ends up getting taken out. JRC gonna spam through, finds Zuto after Zuto found VCan. And the spike is going to come down. That wall, you can't shoot through the wall. They have the defuse on the other side. Unfortunate. Sidekid is going to end up cleaning the rest of them there, but St. Clair is going to take the round victory. And all it takes is a pistol round and a round of all Spectres for St. Clair to take this second game here.
Purdue needs to be really careful. Maybe they're secretly amazing at defense on this map. So maybe they could reverse sweep this. I don't want to discount them quite yet because I have seen that they are able to pull it back a little bit in their favor. They're going to need, honestly, a little bit of a miracle now. When you're that far apart, it gets a little scary, but I mean, it still is a chance. Might be slightly smaller, but it is a chance.
It looks like Purdue is taking a bit out of St. Clair's book, and they're all just going to be pushing out right at the starting here. 4 players mid. It's going to be
Pulsar takes out JRC early.
Going to find the first kill.
Sidekid takes out another on Wombat, but Casper is able to get some payback by killing Sidekid there. Relay going to try to push through. Try not to hit that tripwire. Decides to maybe go around or jump over it.
Oh, but he doesn't know where Casper is. Casper is going to be there on that off angle behind him. It's just Pulsar left against Casper and Blossom.
Blossom did manage to get 2 picks there. So,
Spike planted.
we'll have to see if Pulsar can push on the point undetected. If he can pick off 1, then he has a 1v1. He has an even chance.
He does have a ghost under him, but it looks like he's going to opt for the classic. Maybe trying not to make noise from picking up that gun.
Ooh,
Although,
they know where he is.
Yeah, just going to see him, and he's going to hit the wall bang. 20 health left. 12-1 for St. Clair College.
We're seeing some clapping coming out from the players to kind of cheer each other on there in the NES cam. Always great to see. This is match point. If St. Clair wins this match here, then it's game over.
Yeah, St. Clair is going to be moving on in the tournament should they win this match point. Purdue, hopefully they can hold on a little longer. We are going to see 4 spies coming out, 2 Spectres, 2 Sheriffs, a Stinger, and an armor on all players. So, yeah, they know it's their last chance. They got to make this work. Arrow coming out, VCAN immediately going to shut that down.
That was very clean. Gonna have to see what happens going in here.
4
JRC
players.
shooting corners.
4 players moving into B. JRC stuck in this smoke, going to get spammed out by Zuko.
They're gonna move out of sight, actually, to kind of let Purdue push in. Maybe it's a bit of a bait.
Now, Wombat finds a quick kill on Relay through Garage there.
Psykib on point here. They're gonna try to go for the defuse. Blossom just spraying. Pulsar manages to take out Blossom. Beacon takes out 2, but he gets taken out by Zuto.
1 enemy remaining.
Zuko gets taken out by Casper. It's just Pulsar left. He doesn't have the time.
Oh, and Casper gets the clutch, giving St. Clair a 2-0 in the series.
W's coming out. Croft's coming out. You've got to feel good after that game.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
13-1 in the second game in the series as well, after having a much, much tighter first game. That's got to feel good.
You know, honestly, I thought we were gonna see a closer second game after seeing that first game, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, last time it was 13-1 first time, and the second one was a close game, and then this time it was the first game that was really close, and then a 13-1 in the second game. So great gameplay by both players here today, and I think that means we're going to be going on to a game 3 today.
Yeah. I believe the game will be coming out at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock? 5 o'clock. We're going to see game 3, 5 o'clock for St. Clair. So, little recap. First game taken by St. Clair on Ascent. Second game, 13-1, taken on Haven. 2-0. Great to see from St. Clair. We're going to be moving into a little break soon. But before that, just want to thank our sponsors again before the break. First off, we got Crunchyroll. Get your 14-day premium free trial at crunchyroll.com/saints. And then other than that, we've got Tim Hortons, Subway, the St. Clair SRC, St. Clair Alumni Association, and St. Clair College. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. You're the reason we get this done. And we're going to be moving into a quick break here.
We're going to be going up next to Carleton at 5 o'clock, so stick around for that, and we will see you until then.